What is going on, my YouTube friends? Guys, it's a rainy day out today. Yeah, buddy, look at it. Rain, rain, rain. But anyhow, I guess it just gives me a good day to be out here in the garage. We had a good barbecue over at my son's house yesterday. All my kids were there. Grandkids, what a great day. You know what I'm saying? Nothing better than family. Nothing better than family. But anyhow, so I'm working in the garage, and I told you I got the cooling system and everything hooked up in the Mustang. I need to put some brake fluid in this thing and find out why it's empty, because I'm sure there's a leak somewhere. Got to be a leak somewhere. Yeah, but nothing's froze up on the brake, so that's a good thing because it rolls freely, so that's a good thing. But my carpet came in. I got the carpet yesterday. While I was at the junkyard, the wife messaged me, said, "Did you order carpet too? Because it looks like carpet just came in." I'm like, "Yes, cool, all right." So anyhow, we got the carpet. So I got most of the interior parts for the interior. I mean, I'm gonna have to say I'm probably gonna have to get some of the black paint off some of the stuff, but I think I got pretty much everything. We'll find out when we start putting it together, won't we? Yeah, that's usually how it works. So let's turn around here. I'm not gonna open the box with the carpet, but I'll show you the box. We got, carpet. So let me turn this around. Here's the carpet. Good thing I got the garage door open up, so I'm not getting a whole lot of light here, but it's still pretty light. Still pretty good. But yeah, so I got the boxes in my office with the other parts for the interior and stuff like that. Passenger seat, you've seen it before, there's more garbage. But so anywho, let me get some stuff moved around here. Shut this garage door. It's kind of cool out today. Makes it nice. Get this shut down and get some more light in here so we can see. Bye, rain. We always need a little bit of rain. We just don't want it every single day. So, I don't know. I might just fart around here a little bit. I might put the door panels on today. At least do one side. Get them so that way I can just go ahead and pitch these and get the other ones out of my way. Yeah, so we'll mess around with the car a little bit today, but I think first is what I'm going to do is I'm going to check that, see what's going on with the brakes, because the master cylinder is completely empty, and it could be leaks or something. Oops, I'm sorry. Could be some leaks or something in there. So let's fill that up, and I'll bring you back. So I got this filled up. Here's the fill line. I overfilled it a little bit, but hey, we'll live. We'll go ahead and put this cap back on here. Probably call the wife out here and let her pump the brakes for me so I can take a look and see if anything's going on, if we're leaking anything, or I know I'm going to have to bleed the whole system, but I figure if I can get a little pressure on the pedal, you give me an idea if there's a leak before I bleed it. You know what I'm saying? So that way we'll start pumping it up, get it in there, and see what's going on. So let me see if the wife will come out here and pump these brakes up for me, and I will be back. Alrighty, found the problem. If you look in there, the piston come all the way out. There is no brake pad, none. No piston, rotor, no brake pad. So we found that problem. So I'm gonna have to try to pop that piston back in there, clean her up, pop her back in and see what's happening, because that's what's leaking. So I'm guessing I'm gonna check both sides, make sure, why in the world is there not a pad in there? Huh? I don't know. So anyhow, yeah, the rotors look like they're pretty good. They need to be cleaned up. But besides that, they're really good. They're nice and thick. Oh yeah. Pull some of those cobwebs and stuff out of there. I'm thinking, wait a minute, this has been twist before. And that's what it is. All right, let me get this caliper off and see what we got going on. There was no brake pads on this at all. So I'm guessing the other side's the same way. So since this was the closest one to the master cylinder, it's probably why the pressure's got the pressure first. So hopefully we didn't blow that piston out of that other side over there. but we're going to take the wheel and tire off and take a look and see. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let me blow this off and see what I'm going to do here, because I don't know. I don't know yet, but we're going to figure it out. So, okay, let me bring you back. There we go. Yeah, we got brake pads on this side. So I wonder, I don't get it. Why did they take the brake pads off of that side? And the rotors, I'll be honest with you, those brake pads are new. These brake pads are new. And the rotors are new. So I don't get it. Did they, for some reason, not put brake pads on that other side for a reason? Because the rotor, I mean, the rotors, I mean, they're like brand new. So, I mean, they're rusty, but I mean, I clean that up. I'm not worried about that. I just can't figure out why in the world that caliper didn't have any brake pads on it. I don't get it. So I'm gonna have to go buy a set of brake pads. I'm gonna fix that caliper. I'm gonna pop that and clean that piston up and pop it back in there. Hopefully it'll be okay. But then again, I'll look and see how much a new caliper costs. If a new caliper ain't much, then I'll go ahead and buy a new caliper. But more than likely, I'll be popping that piston back in. I just don't get it. Because like I said, the rotors are in extremely good shape. I mean, they just need to be cleaned up. I'm not going to take them off and get them turned or nothing like that. But I'm going to make sure there's grease in the bearings, though. Because if they leave those brake pads off, there's no telling what else they left off or left out. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let me do some research here and I'll bring you back. Alrighty now. So this is the driver's side caliper. I went ahead and I put that all back together. She went together pretty easy. So I cleaned it up, cleaned some of that yellow paint off of here that I could get to. And so she's pretty cleaned up good now. So we're going to, I went and bought some new brake pads, gonna put the brake pads on it. I also clean these up. So I'm gonna put a bit of grease on those. And I clean the rotor up some. It's not the bestest and the bestest, but it'll clean up. First couple of times I hit the brakes. I know I'm bad, ain't I? But anyhow, they're brand new rotors. I just don't get it. I found a brake pad where they had it off, but it was the outer brake pad, and I couldn't find the inner brake pad. So I don't know what they did or what they were planning or what. I don't know. I just don't see it. But anyhow, I got the caliper back together, so hopefully it'll work good. And I cleaned off the rotors a little bit, you know, just knocked some big heavy rust off of them, so front and back. And I'm going to go ahead and do the passenger side too, put the new pads so that way everything is good and even. So let me get this back together and I'll bring you back. I'm sure you guys know how to do brakes and you don't need me to show you how. So I'll be right back. We got everything together, I got everything bled, everything's good. So again, I'm a happy guy. But yeah, so we cleaned everything off and everything. I checked, made sure there's grease in there. There's grease on both sides. I bled the back, started from the back, the farthest wheel away from the master cylinder, went over to the driver's side, went over to the passenger side front, and then ended up over here. So no more leaks, everything's working good. So we're solid, we got brakes. So I'm gonna put tires on it, and we'll see what else we can get into. I'll bring you back soon I get the tires on. All right, so I got tires on, we're good. Yeah, baby. Hit the brakes, they stop. We'll see what happens when it gets on the ground, right? But anyhow, so I slightly rebuilt that caliper. Piston was pushed all the way out because there was no pads on it. I went and looked at old Blue because it's where a lot of the parts are at. There was a brake pad in there, but there was only the outer brake pad, not the inner brake pad. So I went out and bought a new set of pads, put them on both sides so that way the brake pedal's even. It seems to be that these rotors are brand new, just sitting. They got, you know, rusty on them. So I went ahead and I knocked the rust off them best I could on both sides. Brake pads. Now the back, it's got all new pins and stuff because I can see them through the back of the drum there. So those new pins. So I'm guessing they put new brakes on this car one time while they're around. Why they didn't put this one on, I don't know. Unless they just put it together to get it to roll or something like that and didn't finish it. I don't know. But the brake pad that I found in the truck was slightly used. So who knows what happened? You know, maybe the caliper froze up or something like that. I don't know. But it seems to be working fine right now. And once we get this thing down and start driving it, I'm sure, you know, we'll find out for sure what's going on with it. Oh yeah, gotta have the iced tea. I'm gonna start drinking beer. So my wife, she was so nice. She came out and helped me bleed the brakes and everything. She pumped the pedal. And after about the fourth wheel, she's like, my leg's ready to fall off. So that's why I was telling Grant, straight 6 fan. Straight 6 fan. Let me get his name right. I don't know why I keep calling it straight 8, but it's straight 6 fan. Like I was telling him, yeah, you better do it because you don't want your wife out there pumping the brakes too much. So, but anyhow, it's a good thing we got good wives that'll do that for us. Grant, one of these days I'll get your name right. I'm sorry. I don't know why it comes out that way, but that's just the way it comes out for me. So we're getting a little closer, and I got the interior parts and stuff like that, and she's running good. So maybe I'll hook up the throttle linkage next. We'll see. But you know, I started it up today, let it run, and she was running good and everything. And so we got things to do. And we're getting things done. So that's the main thing. Let me turn this thing around so you can see my. All right, here we go. So, you know, everything's good. Like I said, once we get it sit down on the ground, we'll figure out exactly what's going on with it. But as of right now, you know, if I spin the wheel, she hits the brakes, it stops. And the back brakes stop, everything stops. So I think we're good to go. I think maybe I'll hook up the throttle cable, maybe, if I got everything there to do it. I got to find the bolts. That's right. I got to find the bolts for the bracket for the throttle cable. That's what I got to do. And there's a rubber grommet that I got to find to hook up that transmission cable. That's what I got to do. So things are looking good. We're getting things done. We got a lot of things to do, but things are getting done. Just like crummy weather today. My wife's so upset because of the crummy weather. But it is, you know, it's getting towards that time of year. Let's see, what's today? September 1st? Yeah, buddy. Falls are falling. Falls are coming. So my wife says this September 1st, fall's already here. I said, well, maybe we'll have an Indian summer. Yeah, right. But anyhow, we got things going on. God, I really just don't know what else to say, you know? I mean, me, lost for words? That's pretty bad. Guys, there's music playing in the other part of the video. Oh, well, who cares? I'm not redoing it. They're just going to have to sue me. Oh, you want me to give you here? Just take the money back. I won't even monetize this one. How's that? It's not like I'm making any money anyhow, right? So, therefore, I'll bring you guys back here shortly. Well, guys, I have to say I did get a couple things done, but nothing really intense, but I did get a couple things done. Let me turn around and show you what I did. Yeah, door panel. I mean, I got to clean it up a little bit, but shoot, not bad, huh? Not bad. Yeah, better than the other one. So I got to get this right here. Where'd it go? There it is. I got to get that piece right there, and that dirty finger. Would you pick your nose with that finger? But anyhow, don't look at my nostrils when I turn it around. I don't want you to think I was picking my nose. But anyhow, so here, focus. So yeah, so I got to get that, and I'll clean that carpet up right there on the side, or material, whatever you want to call it. I'll get that good and clean, and I do have another armrest. I just put that one on, so we'll see. We'll see what the other one looks like. Because actually, the armrest came with the door panels, so I just left it on there and hooked everything up, and windows go up and down. Doors don't lock though, but we'll figure it all out. Like, you know, I'm just trying to get things together. Once I get her together, we'll figure it out. So let me show you what else I got going on here. I'll bring it right back, because I don't think you guys feel like hearing me moan and groan when I stand up because of my head. Yeah, carpet. So I don't have no filter, nothing on this. So kind of like when you go to give it gas, it kind of like cuts out. So I'm pretty sure I'm just sucking way too much air, but we'll get it all figured out. But I did get the bolts for the bracket. I got that on there. I do got the throttle cable hooked up. So it's hooked up, and I gotta get the little rubber grommet that goes right here so I can hook the trans cable up. Once I get that hooked up, and then we should be good to go on that. And then I got to do the trans lines. So I'll get those going, get those done, and here shortly. Not today, not today. I think I'm done for the day. I've definitely worked on this thing all day today. You know, had to run up to AutoZone and get some brake pads. I did that. The brakes are good. No brake lights on in the dash no more when I got it running, so that's a positive. So yeah, I just kind of give you a glimpse of what this might look like when it's done on the inside. Haha, door panel, seat, yeah, buddy. So it's all coming together. Like I says, I got other door handles there for that. And then, so I don't know, we're gonna be getting her done. And the new carpet I'm gonna put in there. And I'll probably keep those black floor mats because they got a Mustang on them, you know. Mustang, Mustang, Mustang. Yeah. And I think, I'm not quite sure, but I think those 3 bolts are for the airbag. I need 4, so I'm missing one. But I'm sure it's around here somewhere because there's the airbag right there. Once I get that all put together, I'm not going to put it on now because who knows what's going to happen. I don't want that thing explode in my face when I put it on. You know. But yeah, we are getting things accomplished. And I really appreciate you guys coming along with me and help me, you know, watch me do this crazy stuff. But, you know, also found the other bolt for the shroud. So the shroud's in there tight, nice and tight. And pull this carpet back. But yeah, like I says, I think I'm done for the day. You know, we've been working on her hard. My knee's a little sore. Getting up and down, crawling underneath this car, doing the brakes and getting all that taken care of. You know, we's doing it. And like I says, this thing's gonna come back apart, but I'm gonna get it running and driving, and I'm gonna enjoy it for a little while before I have to take it back apart, because once I get it apart, I'm gonna wanna do all the engine compartment, everything, and get everything and done right. So it's still gonna be a while, but I wanna get this thing done, running and driving, because I'm closer to get this done than I am with the Fairmont. Once I get this done, then my next priority is gonna be the Fairmont. Once I get that done, then I'll bring this back in, and we'll pull it back apart, and I'll take it up north, and I'll let those guys that, you know, that's got my uncle's bump shop up there, I'll let them paint it. I don't care what it costs. The guy that does the painting there, does a fantastic job. His name is Brian. Matter of fact, he's running the front counter now. They got a new paint guy, but I'm pretty sure Brian, he'll paint it for me. You know, he's a pretty good guy. Get this jack back up in there. Yeah, look at the jack. Hey, man. It's my neighbor. They went to the drag strip today and got rained out. Yeah, not fun, not fun. So, all right, guys, thanks very much for watching, hanging out with me while I work on this little Mustang and try to get things together. And we're getting places. We're getting things done. We're going to get her done. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. New subscribers, old subscribers, you guys are all great. Have a great rest of your Sunday. I will probably see you again tomorrow.